background check for school. In this video, we're going to go over resources people can use at the state and county level to do background checks for whatever reason, whether it's going to school, whether it's doing background check on another student, whatever it may be. I'm going to use the state of Michigan for this example. Most states will have a very similar structure. One of the first things you have an option to do is a name check, and this will cover this is a nationwide look at somebody's records, public records, criminal records, court records, financials, looks at some private databases like cell phone, previous addresses, social media, deep web type of things. Check it out. It'll give you some information right away. If you proceed to go with the complete package, you have an option to do that. At the local level, you have your essentials when it comes to background checks, such as court records, recorder's office, criminal records, business lookup, incarceration records, sexual offender registry. We also have resources for the most populous counties within each state, so you're able to look at things like arrests, mugshots, recorder's office information, and then also county-specific courts. And I'll go ahead and look at a few of these. Michigan, and like most other states, will have a statewide, a lot of times it's run by the state police, type of a criminal history check. And Michigan makes it simple. I think they only charge about $10-15. It's usually pretty reasonable for a name-based check. From state to state, it's not too bad. Some states will give you more options. Maybe a fingerprint-based check. Maybe they'll have an addition to the state check. They'll have an FBI type of check. Again, just remember, this is only going to cover the state that the background check is being done on. So think about if you need to check multiple locations, if there are previous addresses, maybe those states also need to be looked at. Then you have your courts, and courts, you have anything from traffic tickets to eviction records to felonies. And a lot of times, if maybe a background check through the state isn't possible, you can also locate criminal records and civil records. Anytime somebody sees a judge, a court record is created, and court records are considered public information, you're able to look at that using court records. You have your sexual offender registry, and pretty much every state will have a centralized database where that could be looked up. Prison records. I'm going to drop a link to sheriffsdepartment.net in the description. You can come down and take a look at all the resources. We have specific pages for each state that concentrate on background checks, criminal records, court records, inmate, vital information, warrants. So come on down. You can click on the link in the description, or just type sheriffsdepartment.net and get started in researching doing a background check.